Hello there, this is Fabi from The Next Big Rush, and I gotta share with you this article, also from Zero Hedge. I know I've been sharing a lot of their content lately, but this is probably the most gripping article that I have read in the last few months. And it says here, scenes of panic in India as gold price skyrockets after currency ban. Where should I start? So, you probably already know this, but they have recently banned certain denomination notes in India, and those notes aren't anything like, the $100 bill or the 500 bucks. It's more like 500 rupees, which is about seven and a half dollars, thousand, and so on. And what we're talking about here is about 85% of the currency that goes around that people use to pay for their groceries and gas and everything else. So this is really just so devastating because this goes into the social unrest that's going on right now and how people are standing in line for anything from an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours to just be able to change 4,000 rupees worth of cash. 4,000 rupees worth is what, $60? Imagine not being able to use any of that cash. I would recommend that you read this article. It's a must read article because you must understand how fragile our system really is. We are living in a world where post Bretton Woods and post anything related to gold, all currencies are free floating. They are not tied to anything that is limited in quantity. So when the government decides that the currency is not worth anything anymore, then the currency is not worth anything anymore. Period. End of story. This is a stroke of a pen decision, something that's proving to be an extremely mistaken decision, and yet the toll it has taken on the population is insane. You have here 25% of the people who only deal in cash and they don't even have bank accounts or ID cards, and these people have lost everything. It even goes into detail about how the black market is operating and so on and so forth, and how people are trying to make do. But some people can't even do the very basic things, such as get treatment for their children in a hospital because they only have the wrong denomination of notes. Now, as a result of this, gold has skyrocketed in rupee terms. So if you want to buy an ounce of gold anywhere else in the world, it's going to cost you approximately 1,300 US dollars. In India, it's going to cost closer to 2,300 bucks, so 2,300 US dollars for the same ounce of gold. That's just insane. This is a great reminder for all of us to diversify out of fiat currencies. I hate using these terms because it sounds like a conspiracy, but this is a test for the world to see. This is what happens when the population realizes that the money they hold in their hands is really worth nothing. Go read this. You are going to learn so much and you're going to be better prepared for it. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe because there's a lot more coming your way.